Hi, this is Mark Hibben for Technomicon Media with a quick video tour of our new website. The site was designed to be viewed best on high-def widescreen displays such as 1920 by 1080 pixel monitors. Not that you need the entire screen width to view the site. The maximum site width is 1600 pixels and the site content is dynamically resizable to a width of 1400 pixels. At the narrow width, you may have to scroll a bit in order to see all the content on a given page, whereas in widescreen mode, all the content floats to the top of the page, and scrolling generally isn't needed. But that does depend somewhat on the type of browser you're using. Firefox, a very popular browser, has toolbars on the top that take up a lot of room, and the user may not be able to squeeze all of the Technomicon page onto the screen, even in widescreen mode. We prefer Chrome since it provides more vertical room for the web page, as well as being very fast. On the iPad, the Safari browser automatically displays the site in narrow mode, and this fits well in the iPad screen in landscape mode. Almost the entire site can be viewed initially, except for a small amount of space taken up by the Safari toolbar. If needed, the user can easily zoom in on a region of interest, such as the main content panel or SiteNavi. When you visit the Technomicon homepage, you see a group of icons at the top of the main content window. Click or touch one of the icons in order to see an instant preview of the article. On Mac or PC, the previews appear instantly. And on iPad, the previews appear nearly so. The preview content is completely live just as it would be on a normal web page. Text and graphics can be selected and copied, and the preview text can even be translated using Google Chrome. Sometimes we embed videos in the preview, and these are fully functional for either the desktop computer or the iPad. This is Mark Hibben for Technomicon Media with a video review of iOS 4.2. Once you've found an article you like and want to read more, just click or touch anywhere in the large blue rectangle to go to the full article. It's that easy. Most of the time, an article will have more content than can fit into our standard content panel. In that case, the panel icons at the bottom of the content panel allow you to switch instantly from section to section in the article, allowing completely random access. If you resize your browser window, you will notice that the width of the content panel changes and text flows within the panel to fit the new width. This is normal. As the content flows up or down, the panel icons at the bottom automatically adjust their position to keep from blocking the article content. In full width mode, the panel icons float up to a predetermined position and stop. As in the homepage previews, article text can be translated using Google Chrome as well, and once a page is translated, all of the panels are translated as well. Unfortunately, we can't guarantee that icon label translations will fit within the original size of the icon or button. Videos embedded in the article work just as they do for conventional web pages, and they can be zoomed to full screen if desired. Embedded videos also work just fine on the iPad. It's a peculiarity of YouTube that their embedded videos work fine on the iPad, even though the videos on the YouTube site do not. Hi, this is Mark Hibben for Technomicon Media with a video review of the new iPad 2. And I happen to have one in my hot little hands right here. We wish YouTube would eliminate this inconsistency in favor of a fully iPad-compatible YouTube site. The site user may find that the most convenient way to read an article on the iPad is in portrait orientation. The reader can zoom so that the content panel almost fills the iPad screen, and the experience using the panel icons to flip through the article is very similar to a good e-reader, except that it's in color and the embedded videos can be viewed at any time. SiteNavi provides a navigation menu that's the same no matter where you are on the site. With SiteNavi, you can browse the current articles in a given section, go to the section preview page, or go directly to a particular article. SiteNavi is like a mini sitemap that goes with you no matter where you are on the site. SiteNavi behaves like a separate device compared to the main content panel. SiteNavi menus are unaffected by the state of the content panel and vice versa. When a new HTML page is loaded, or if you happen to reload a page, SiteNavi defaults to the Site Basics tab. With iPad, we recommend zooming in on SiteNavi in order to make the choices easier to read. TechNotes provide pop-up messages to the site user in a way that doesn't get in the user's face. Generally, TechNotes are triggered by mouse-overs of active regions such as icons or icon groups, but notes can also be triggered by mouse-overs of devices such as SiteNavi. Although the main purpose of TechNotes is to provide supplementary technical information for articles They also provide self-explanations for many site functions, including TechNotes itself. For the iPad, TechNotes are triggered by touching the same active region that triggers the mouse over. In fact, Safari is just handling the mouse over event as equivalent to a touch. We try to provide mouse over regions that won't also trigger some other click event so that the iPad user can view a TechNote without inadvertently activating a link. Generally, click-activated regions have a distinctive blue tint or a photo image in the background. The Technomicon sitemap is different from the usual sitemap in that it doesn't consist of a bunch of text links, which can be inconvenient for the touch-enabled device user. The sitemap also uses the panel icon feature to provide a way to view the large map conveniently. Links are all contained in large touch-friendly buttons or icons. The first page presents the overall site directory structure, and subsequent pages show the contents of the individual directories or sections. All you have to do is click or touch the icon to go to the corresponding article.